Today we're going to be talking about indirect command. Perhaps you remember indirect question, which is a question within a statement. Well, today we're going to be talking about, of course, the indirect command, which is a command within a statement. So let's see what they look like. So here I have two sentences based off of the children's game Simon Says. In the game Simon Says, the whole point of the game is you can only do what Simon says, and if you don't do what Simon says, you're out of the game. So I have touch your nose, and Simon says to touch your nose. Touch your nose is a direct command. If you were to follow this command and Simon says, you would lose because Simon didn't say to do this. So this is a command. In Latin, we would use an imperative to give this idea. But when you say Simon says to touch your nose, this is a command that Simon had said. This is an example of an indirect command. It's a command, touch your nose, within a statement. So, to reiterate again, an indirect command is a command within a sentence. So the question we have is, how are they formed? So an indirect command resembles a purpose clause in the sense that it will have an ut and will have a subjunctive verb. However, the difference is your main clause will have a verb of ordering or advising. So let's take a look at these sentences I made down here. Ubio te ut custula faceres. Ubio is a verb of ordering. I order you, and then we have an ut, and then faceres, to make cookies. But you'll notice that we don't translate ut in this case as so that. It's not I order you so that. That sort of makes it sound like a purpose clause. So when you have a verb of ordering, your ut is not going to mean so that anymore. It's going to translate to, just like when Simon says to touch your nose. I order you to make cookies. That's how it works. Let's do another one. Amica me monuit. Right here, monuit, this is my verb of ordering or advising. So who is advising me? My friend advises me to, because I know that this is a indirect command, I know because I have a verb of ordering or advising here. So my friend advises me to dance every day. So now we get to see a new way we get to use ut. So we'll see it with a purpose clause, and we'll also see it in an indirect command. But remember, the difference is that you're now going to have in your main clause a verb of ordering and advising, and that in turn changes how we translate this ut. So let's translate this sentence together. So right now I see this comprendere. I see this as an imperfect subjunctive. So I'm going to mark this off so I remember what it is. Imperfect subjunctive. I also see this ut, which is letting me know this is either going to be a purpose clause or it's going to be an indirect command. So I'm just going to mark this off right here. So that leaves me with the main sentence, Centurio milites usit. Usit is my verb. It's a verb of ordering. And my subject is the centurion. So the centurion ordered the soldiers. And because I know this is an order, I'm going to translate ut as to. So the centurion ordered the soldiers to comprehendere, to arrest. And then who? The fugitives. You'll notice that I just translated it just as to arrest. I'm not translating it even though it's imperfect. I am just saying to arrest because that's what the actual order was. The centurion ordered the soldiers to arrest the fugitives. So let's review the indirect command. The first one, an indirect command, is an order that is indirectly asked in a sentence, such as in the game Simon Says. It also contains a verb of ordering and advising, the word ut, plus the subjunctive. And in the indirect command, ut is translated as the word to.